Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope this video is going to be helpful to you guys, and I actually want to talk reasons why I think you should study in the Netherlands. So, I've been receiving this question on why study in the Netherlands for the past like 6 years since I've been here. I receive this question frequently, like constantly, my Facebook messengers, my Instagram. I receive this question a lot, and I thought, probably this should be one of my first videos that I should be like, why study in the Netherlands? So I understand that there are like so many countries that have great universities. The US has got great universities, Australia, Britain, Germany's got great universities, Finland, Norway. I could mention a million countries that have great universities. Well, not a million, but yeah, hundreds of universities that have good universities. Why am I saying that? Hundreds of countries that have good universities. But in this video, I cannot speak for countries that I don't know anything about. I'm only going to speak for the country that I know. And I can only speak for Netherlands and Belgium, where I have studied before. So in this video, I want to talk about the Netherlands, why I think you should study here. One of the first reasons that I would ever give anybody on why you should study in the Netherlands is they have good universities, and their universities rank among the top universities in the world. So, which already gives you a picture that you're not only getting a good education, but really a degree that's actually internationally recognized, and you're getting a degree that is concrete, that's sound, that's grounded in scientific research. And scientific research is really something that they really, really value here. So that is like a plus, I think, if you want to get a good education. And the second thing that I think I'd like to talk about is how diverse the Netherlands is. Now, something that I think the Netherlands has done quite consciously is they've tried to internationalize their universities. So as an international student, no matter where you come from, you're never going to be alone. You're most likely going to find another African. You're going to find another Asian. You're going to find another Polynesian. You're going to find an Australian, a British, or whatever. As a student, you come in contact with so many people, so many cultures. Like, I'll give an example. In my class, in my class during my first master's, we literally were like coming from so many different continents. We had like a guy from, like two guys from South Korea. We had like a guy from Thailand, Bangladesh. I remember coming in contact with a guy from Samoa. I had never even heard of Samoa, and it was so nice because he was an awesome guy too. And I came in contact like with a lot of Dutch people and a lot of Dutch students. I remember meeting a Cameroonian girl, and she was incredible. I remember meeting this British Nigerian girl, really, really awesome girl. Like, imagine in your first year of school coming in contact with such a diverse culture. It really felt like I didn't need to go to their countries because I could sit there and just ask them questions about where they come from, what it's like, what food they eat. And it was so nice to just cook together, eat together, share all these things. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I really feel like as a student, when you come in contact with such type of diversity, it is so nice. It is really, really nice. And I think it opens up your mind so much, in the sense that I think after meeting a lot of these people, my mind was more like, oh, I would love to go to Thailand. Oh, I would love to go to Cameroon. Oh, I would love to go to Senegal. Oh, I would love to go to Britain. Oh, I would love to go to Australia, because you actually come in contact with people. So those countries become like tangible and real to you, that you can actually touch them. So I did really, really like that. Like honest to God, I loved that. I think the third reason that I can give is this internationalization. I think is so purposeful, because in the Netherlands, I think the Netherlands, outside of Britain or America or Australia, is probably one of the countries where English is spoken the most. So almost everybody here can speak English, and it you can see it in their internationalizations for a lot of their universities. You'll be walking in the street and there is someone that you can talk to and they will understand what you're saying in English. So if you're an English speaking person, this is the place to come. And this English language, I think, because I would say that next to Dutch, you've got English as their second language. 2,100 courses in English. Just imagine that. So you could have law, international relations, science, theology, religious studies, gender, blah, 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 blah. All these courses in English. So if you're English speaking, like most of the world, this is definitely the place that you want to come and study. This is the place that you do want to be, because it's going to be easier for you to integrate, to understand the courses, to learn, and it's not going to be that hard. For other students who I think English is not their official language, because I come from Zambia where English is our official language, so we're exempted from taking like TOEFL tests, we're exempted from taking like IELTS, while I think some students will have to do that, so just be careful to check for that. Just because you can speak it doesn't mean you're exempted from taking these official English language courses. And then the other reason that I would say is that, what number was I on? Oh, the other reason that I think you should come and study in the Netherlands is the fact that in the Netherlands, the visa processing for students is so much quicker. It is so much easier because the universities really help you hands down. I think it was so easy for me to apply for my visa because all my documents, my paperwork was already sent. All the documents was already sent to the embassy, sent to the consulate or whatever. And it was just like I went in there, they got my fingerprints, and I was told come back in the afternoon or when my flight was, and that was it. I had to do it in South Africa, but that was my choice. I could choose where I wanted to get it done from, and from there I flew straight and I came here. And I think that's actually quite nice. That's actually really, really, really nice, because you're having a situation where, for anybody that knows, doing visa processing is such a hectic job. But I think once this is done and you've gotten accepted and they've sent you all the documents or whatever, the chances of you being denied a visa are almost slim to none, because then the university and the embassy have already done most of the paperwork that you need to do. Maybe the only thing that, because even the financial part, because you already have to prove to the university that you can pay the school fees and blah, 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 blah. So all that stuff is already sent beforehand, before your interview to the embassy. I don't know if this is the same for other students, but for me, that was the same. And that was what happened. And it was really, really easy. And it was a piece of cake. And then to add on top of that, it's like once you come here, the processing of getting into the municipal register is done so smoothly. There is just this one day during orientation week where you're called and they just, like, the municipal comes and they do everything. They give you your idea. Then there's a place where you could open a bank. There's a place where you could get your insurance. It's really so easy, and it's really, really nice, like that they do all that. So as a student, you almost have like this carefree entrance into your first week of school. So you don't have to worry so much about like, I need to go to the council and take this paper. I need to go do this. I need to go do that. I need to go do that, because a lot of it is done for you during that first few weeks. So that's really, really a plus. The last, and I think probably this reason is the reason why I think the Netherlands should be given plus, 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 because I think they're the only country that actually offers this and does this. So in the Netherlands, once you're done with your course or your program, let's say you're finished with your bachelor, or you're done with your master's, or you're done with your PhD, they give you a year. So you can apply for what they call an orientation year visa. So this visa is almost like a no questions asked visa, where you're given 1 year to look for a job. You heard right, to look for a job. It's not like you should go look for a job like in, I don't know where, or in Belgium or in Germany or in whatever, or anywhere in Europe. No, they're like, look, you've studied in our country. We've given you an education. We're giving you a chance to look for a job right here in our borders. And voila, they give you a visa to look for that job. So I always advise a lot of people that once you come in that year, save as much as you can so you have enough money to sustain you during that orientation year, so that while you're looking for a job, in case you take a lot of time, you have enough money for rent and for, all those other necessities that you need during that time. And I think this is really, really important, that, and it's actually really nice that the government actually offers this, because then not only are they saying, like, here's an education, now go back to your country. No, they're like, oh, we actually like the fact that you're willing to study. We want your skills. We want your learning ability. We want you to contribute to our country. That's actually quite a genius model, because then already you can, as a government, you can select the type of immigration you want. You want the academics, you want smart people, so all of that's actually really, really nice. So, you can take advantage of that. And I think that's why a lot of students, international students, prefer to come and study in the Netherlands than in a lot of countries. See you next time. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you next time in my next video. Thank you. Bye.